Yeah.
Hey everybody, once again I'm sitting down here in beautiful downtown Dallas at the GAT Show 2018. But what made this show so special, I got an opportunity to be a part of a beautiful organization called Truckworks out of Birmingham, Alabama. And sitting to my right here is Steve he's the Vice President of Heavy Duty Truck Sales, and he's done an awesome job on building this beautiful theme truck of the Moving On thing that from the 70s. And as you saw, we did the 70s version of this, but I wanted Steve to come in now and share some of the real behind the scenes stuff of what made this truck come together, how we got to this point, and just overall specs of the truck. So everybody, Steve, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Glenn. Thanks
so very much for inviting us down. Tell me about this beautiful piece of work you put together here, man.
So, as everybody knows, the show was such a big hit. MGM Studios initially had the rights to the Moving On truck.
Gotcha.
We got with the guys that actually own the trademark, and we are the only dealer that can actually put together this spec truck with this paint scheme, and it's all based off of the original. So,
wow. So this is an exclusive to your dealership. No one else can come in and start doing this. Whatever comes off the line is actually coming to your dealership.
That's correct. So this replica, there's 2 of them that are out here right now. We've got another 6 that are being built over the next 6 months. So we're the only ones.
So tell us a little bit about the truck. What's the make, model, and year of this, and what made you want to go with the theme?
So this is a 2019 W900L. It's a 72 Aerocap flat top.
Okay.
So about a 280-inch wheelbase, 40 rear, on air, 355 gears, low pro 24.5. As far as under the hood, we've got a 565 1850 torque X15 engine. So Cummins power. That's right. Mated with an 18-speed Eaton transmission. As far as what we wanted to do with this truck is we're fans of the show. We have a lot of customers that are fans of the show, and our dealership, we pride ourselves on putting 3-color paint schemes together for the owner-operators out there.
Gotcha.
So the guys that don't want the plain Jane, that's what we want to do. We want to have trucks in stock, available for them when they have a need. They can pick up a truck that's factory built. This is a factory paint job, and it's an owner-operator type truck. So
when this truck arrives to you, it's ready to go on the road. This is strictly your order to your dealership for your customer.
Absolutely. So no one else can replicate this paint scheme. It's just us. And yes, what you're seeing, maybe a couple of little pieces of chrome might have been added to it, but for the most part, everything is factory, what you see right here.
Outstanding. This is really a beautiful piece. I love the theme. I love the whole concept they've got a custom badge here, guys, on the dash that's got Moving On it. So it's a signature series, and this just makes it complete. When it comes to what is there if someone else were to come and say, hey, can I get that in a different color? Is that something that someone could do?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we'll have a lot of trucks that will be the green on green scheme that you see here, but we also have the ability to mix it up. We can do whatever you want. So the scheme is what is Moving On trademark.
Gotcha.
So the way that the arrows lay on the paint, all of that is protected. So if you don't want it to be green on green, you like the way the scheme is laid out, but you want different colors, we absolutely can do it. And speaking to the name badge, that thing shows this is the #1 truck that we built. So everything is going to be numbered. So when you purchase the Moving On scheme, so the green on green with this paint scheme, it will be a numbered truck.
Oh, wow. You hear that, guys? You getting not only a signature series, but a numbered series. So, man, you talk about exclusive. I am enthralled with this. We're actually going to be doing a photo shoot of both of the trucks together. And with all the permission of Truckworks and working with Steve here, this show is absolutely stunning. I'm so glad that they decided to come down this year and invited Elegance on 18 Wheels to be a part of it. This is really, really outstanding. Steve, thank you so very much, sir.
Thank you, buddy.
It has been an absolute honor to meet you.
Yeah, man. Thanks for what you do.
Hey, anytime that we can show some real class rigs to the world, that's what we're going to do. And I can't ask for any more class than right here. So, guys, next time you see this truck, it's going to be in Steels. We're going to be out at a beautiful location taking pictures of some trucks that, man, it's going to be knockout. So we'll see you next time. See you in a little bit. All right, Steve. Man, you gave us that wonderful tour of the inside of the truck. Now, show me around the beautiful exterior of this truck. This is got the crowd going crazy, so we're gonna try to muscle around a little bit.
Sure.
But show me the outside of this truck.
So, as we said, W900L, 72 air cab flat, 1.9 meter cab. We got the full piano style door hinge, 15-inch breathers, polished battery box. Come around, we've got all Accurate aluminum wheels, Low-Pro 24.5. See the 3-color paint scheme that we talked about. On the front, got the Texas chrome bumper, full width, extra ribs on the radiator grill. We got a drop visor up here, dual exhaust, you can see, 48-inch stacks on top. Wow. Come on to the other side, we got our DPF SCR cover, also polished. You can catch the side of the truck really nice here. So we've got large 135-gallon tanks, 7-inch tank straps, polished stainless steel. We also got the 30-inch Hogue built quarter fenders back here. You can also pick up, we got AT380 suspension, all painted frames, so that's to match the 8 color on the actual cab and sleeper. Yost fifth wheel, on air, Bridgestone rubber all the way around, man. That's what makes it.
This is absolutely killer. How's the show turning out for you?
It's great, it's great. Happy to be here. Really enjoyed meeting all the fans of the original Moving On truck, being able to display our truck. It's been a lot of buzz. It's been really cool to be a part of.
I tell you what, Steve, once again, man, thank you so very much for bringing this beautiful piece of work down here. And guys, we're gonna take one more walk around because I know Steve is really busy, man, so I'm gonna let him get back to it. So once again, Steve, thank you, man. You guys put a beautiful piece together, and we'll definitely be talking with you. Okay? Hey everybody, I'm actually still down here in Dallas having a wonderful time, and I know you all know this gentleman here and his family, Mr. Rodriguez, Mr. Ray Rodriguez. He's got some of the most beautiful trucks in California. Well, this time, Elegance on 18 Wheels has an opportunity to catch up with Mr. Rodriguez, and we got him right here. We're going to walk around this beautiful new addition to their fleet as they tell us a little bit about it. Mr. Rodriguez, Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez, thank you very much for coming on, letting us spend the day with you.
Thanks for having us.
I know it's hot, and thank you so very much for being so patient with me. But I had to make sure I shot your truck. I saw it at the show, and I'm just floored by this. So would you please tell our audience a little bit about your truck?
Well, it's a 1999 Peterbilt 379 extended hood, ultra cab. We got a 3406 motor in it with 500 horsepower. We got Dynatech stacks on it. We got badass fenders.
Let's take a look around it. Guys, I want you all to see the work and craftsmanship that went into this. And Mr. Rodriguez says Miss Rodriguez was the mastermind behind this, so
She's a builder.
she's the actual builder of this. So, Miss Rodriguez, you want to tell us a little bit about your masterpiece?
So our scheme is dragons and flames. So we started from the front of the hood, carried the flames from the front to the back. There's a big dragon here on the back on the icicle. On board here you can see a dragon's eye, and on the fenders there are flames, and they look like dragons. So that's how we carried the flame theme throughout the truck to catch that dragon flame.
Look at that, guys. And all the frame and everything.
All the frames painted. The motor is painted. Our truck name is Uno Mas. Uno Mas is for one more. And one more because we have 4 trucks, and this is the 4th one.
Wow. Hey guys, look at this. They've got the, you say, Mr. Rodriguez, these are badass fenders here?
These are badass fenders, come from Badass. Down over there in the screw.
And our lights on this truck, we have 707 of the button lights. So the button lights, they're the dual lights that go from amber to red to blue, and they're Truex lights.
Wow. And the custom 5th wheel cover.
All our paint was done by Valley Fab out of Salinas, California. Our airbrush artist, his name is Adolfo Arias, and he's done our airbrush on 3 of the trucks.
And he's also out of Salinas.
He's also out of Salinas.
So you all fleet is based out of Salinas, right?
Yes.
Guys, this is I know, we've seen Mr. Rodriguez and Mrs. Rodriguez trucks before in different magazines, but this is the first time I've actually got a chance to actually see their work. The second time, actually, seeing their work in person, and it floors me every time we get a chance to see this. Man, look at the detail in what this family has done with this truck.
And it's a working truck. We put in 120,000 miles a year, 10 to 12,000 miles a month. So just do the quick math, and
He's never home. He's never home.
He's never home, huh?
He's never home.
Well, I tell you, they say class isn't cheap, and this is beautiful, and I can tell this had quite a bit of mastery in front of it. And oh my goodness, guys, look at this. This is the actual floorboard.
And it goes all the way across the front into the speed the same way.
Wow. Look at this, guys. This is outstanding. And you're saying your airbrush artist did all of this?
He
Yes.
does all this. It's all, there's no stickers on. The only stickers we got is the IFTA sticker and the 80 sticker. That's the only stickers that are on this truck.
So this
Yeah.
truck is, you see the 3 sevens, everybody says, why is it 3 sevens? But the number is 21, so you have 3 sevens, makes 21.
Aha.
So it's a little bit different. Everybody thinks our truck number is
777.
777, but no, it's 21.
21.
Trick.
Well, they throw them off a little bit.
Yep.
Now, see, you've got a custom bumper. Did the guy, who'd you have cut your...
The bumper is made from Valley Pro in Clovis, California. They've done all our bumpers actually, and they do all the valves for us. Every truck has its own name. Every truck has its own bumper.
Okay.
And its own thing.
So, Mr. Rodriguez, what is it that you all actually haul with these?
We haul a lot of oversized, but do a lot of freight, a lot of steel freight. But our main deal is a lot of oversized for the lettuce industry.
Okay.
Harvesters, forklifts, cooling tubes, whatever.
Oh,
That's
okay.
our main thing.
Wow, man, I would love to get down and see your whole fleet together at Christmas time or something when you all bring them all home.
Yeah, that's pretty well lit up.
Do you do any parades or anything?
Yeah, we do. Back home we do a couple night parades
Okay.
for a radio station.
Okay.
There back home and stuff.
This is awesome. I mean, absolutely awesome. And what size motor did you say is in it, Mr.
We got a 3406 cat, 550 horsepower, E model,
What transmission you have in it?
13 speed fluid.
So we're in 1999, so we're E-log exempt. I'm so
Now,
excited.
you hear that, guys? This
E-log exempt.
E-log exempt. This is a 1999, and I know some 2019 that can't compete with this. Look at this. This is deadly. Outstanding. Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez, thank you so very much.
Like I said, thank you for having us.
No, sir, the honor has been all mine, and thank you for being so patient with us. Fans, you got to admit, we hit the jackpot with this one. Nothing at the show has come up that can touch this. So, Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez, thank you so very much. You all have a safe and blessed trip on your way home. And guys, we're saying goodbye to one of the baddest fleets in California. Right there. Look at that. All right. We'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye. Hey guys, you know this is a brand new series that we put together, and it's our little reality version of what first class trucking is really about. But today I've got somebody that I'm so glad to be here, and I've been waiting and bugging John Miller for the longest to connect me with this gentleman. Brian Casper, how you doing, sir?
Good.
It is such an honor to get a chance to meet you and show me this beautiful rig that you got behind us. We're going to take a walk around this truck in a little bit to show you some of the details of it. But right now I want you to get a chance to know Brian and everything about what went into putting this truck together. Brian, what year is this?
2019.
19, and this is a T880?
T880.
What made you go with this truck?
Well, the wheelbase and what we did with the truck, we needed a heavy front axle underneath it, and you get a 20,000 pound front axle.
Oh, okay. And what do you actually do with this?
I haul household goods. I'm a mover. I move people.
Ah, okay. So this is an Atlas Van Line agent?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. So out of what made you go with the step down door and all the beautiful graphics, and how did it all come about?
Well, this is my second side door.
Okay.
And it's the floor space in it's so much more than a rear door that I really like that. And the graphics, it's going to be a lot of white.
Okay.
And I wanted to break it up some. I mean, we did a white frame, white fenders, and it just had to do something with it.
Right. Right. And you did a beautiful job with that layout design. Who actually did the graphics for this?
Steve Messenger with CRS.
CRS. Where are they located?
They're here in
Right in here, right in Indiana?
Indiana, yeah,
okay.
locally.
And I'm looking at, what size sleeper is this, and what kind of wheelbase are you talking on your truck?
It's 378 wheelbase. The sleeper is a 216. The sleeper side is actually 184, and then we put the workroom on the back.
Now, that workroom. Now, I took a chance when we were over at the shop, and I saw that workroom. That was so cool to see. What was the reasoning behind the workroom?
In the household good industry, we have to carry a lot of equipment with us, and I'm the type of person, I really don't like a lot of stuff in my trailer.
Okay.
And I carry a rollaway toolbox in my trailer.
Okay.
So this is going to eliminate that, and just some other things that I can get out of the trailer and give me more freedom to work in the trailer.
Gotcha. So it's pretty much, it's got toolboxes and cabinet space and all that good stuff.
Cabinets, 2 toolboxes.
So that was your own personal design.
Yep.
And it was, you have access to the, can you come all the way through your sleeper to it, or is it?
No, a rear door entrance too.
Okay.
So we got a side door and a rear door.
We're going to take a look at that and some of the details in a little bit. But Brian, tell us some of the things that you've got that's going to make this all happen.
Well, we put the Traeger smoker in it. I like to grill out a lot. Okay. So I've never used a Traeger. I've heard a lot about them, and I think I'll enjoy doing that.
Okay.
And then the TV outside, well, you know, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Hey. We get a lot of information that a lot of people find useless. So I'm going to ask some things that a lot of people have sent us about, Quinn, what do they do with these big rigs? Well, first off, for those of you that don't understand the concept of what a big sleeper is for, these gentlemen stay on the road 90% of their time in a year, and they have to have the amenities of the comforts of home. Nobody wants to stay in that little box all the time and you running 365 days a year. Tell me something about the inside of the truck. Is that 13 speed? What type of transmission you got in it?
It's an automatic, 18.
An automatic. Why did you choose that?
Do a lot of LA, do a lot of San Francisco.
405, 705?
Yeah, so, you know, I've always had the 18s.
Yeah.
Sitting in traffic. They say this new
you guys know how that is, right?
They say this new transmission is fabulous, so
okay.
Why not? I'll give it a try. I mean, it's got to be great in traffic.
What do you like about the ARI product?
I think they do a very good job of putting the whole sleeper together, interior, exterior. I talked to ICT before, and I just didn't really care for the way they put the insides of their sleeper together.
Okay.
John, Aaron, all the guys at ARI have really treated me good over the years, and pretty much anything I ask them to do, they can get it done.
Okay. And I see you've got a set of WTI fenders on that too, right?
I do. They're good people. The first set I ever bought, and they say they're a quality fenders.
Okay. And once again, who you say did your graphics for them?
Steve Messenger with CRS.
Okay. And your agency is based out of?
Canton, Michigan.
Canton, Michigan. And that was?
DMS Moving Systems.
DMS. Well, guys, if you got any questions that you think you need to ask me or Brian, hey, you can always get in touch with us out at www.eewmag.com or go over to our Facebook page, Elegance on 18 Wheels, and of course, Instagram and Twitter. So until next time, guys, this is just the beginning of some bad rigs that's going to be coming up on Elegance on 18 Wheels, the video production. Brian, once again, sir.
Quinn, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Been a pleasure.